Alright everybody, we're now going to do my 6th game of Jeopardy for the NES. I currently have a 5-game winning total of $61,700. Let me do this guy this time. My opponents are Glenn and Irene. '20th century, women writers, transportation, starts with L, games, whether or not. Games for 100. Anyone around my base is this. It. Uh-huh. I'll take games for 200. Loser of this game is the one left holding the odd queen. Oh. Oh no. Too late, old maid. Whether or not 100. To lower and low, it stayed mainly in the plain. The rain in Spain. Yes. Back to games for 300. This game has 225 spaces for tiles. Scrabble. Yes. 400 for games. A bishop, knight, and castle, the chess piece also called a rook. I'm gonna say the knight. No. I think it might be the bishop. No, it's a castle. And that gives Glenn the lead. Women writers 100. Humorist Irma Bombeck writes about this as the second oldest profession. Housewife. Housework. Oh no.
So the intruder makes his way to a secure perimeter, subdues the only guy on the counter silently, and leaves a listening device behind. And vanish. Where'd you get control?
Oh, motherhood. Starts at L100. Lobsters have 8, and insects have 6. Legs. Yes. Starts with L for 200. In the proverb, he who does this last does it best. Laughs. Yep. L for 300. Well, I found the daily double. I think I'll risk it all. The name of Harvard's humor magazine, it means satirical parody. Lampoon. Yep. 400 for L. It's slang for a British sailor. Liney. Yep. L for 5. This is an intermediate or transitional place or state, a middle ground. Limbo. Games for 500. In French Monopoly, this expensive property is Rue de la Paix. In Britain, it's Mayfair. Boardwalk. Yep. Transportation for 100. It's the president's personal plane. Air Force One, of course. It did not come to me. Transportation 200. The proper side from which to mount a horse. The left. Yes. Women writers for 200. This 1966 Jacqueline Susan novel has sold over 20 million copies. Valley of the Dolls. Women writers 300. Margaret Mitchell's only novel. It won a Pulitzer Prize in 1937. Gone with the Wind. Yep. Women writers for 4. Kathleen Turner plays a popular woman writer in this hit comedy adventure film. Romancing the Stone. Women writers 500. This historian wrote The Guns of August, A Distant Mirror, and The March of Folly. Barbara Tuchman. Whether or not 200. In song, they bring the flowers that bloom in May. April showers. Yes. 300. Whether or not. Chicago nickname. The Windy City. Yep. Whether or not 400. Of snow, rain, heat, and slush, the one not part of the post office motto. Heat. No? 'I thought for sure it was heat. Oh, slush. Transportation 400. Those who rally to a successful cause are said to jump on this. I don't know. The bandwagon. 20th century 100. 21-year-old Memphis truck driver who became the king of rock and roll. Elvis Presley. Yes. The 20th century 200. Boston defeated Pittsburgh in the first of these sports championships in 1903. Super Bowl? No.
We need to know what they were discussing. Please go right in. It's crucial.
Oh, that's no help. Oh, the World Series.
Yes, it does. Mr. Secretary. Sit down, John.
Yeah, the World Series. Oh well. We'll go ahead and stop here for part 1, and I'll see you guys for part 2, excuse me.